Bitcoin is crashing right now, and we are gonna talk about only 4 things. So why Bitcoin is crashing? When would it reverses? We would also talk about SPX, the US stock market behind this crash. We would be also talking about the Dixie. So let's get started. So if you look at the Bitcoin chart in the 4 hour, okay, we were in a very strong momentum towards upside, and then we made a very strong reversal pattern, just like I mentioned in my yesterday's video, that I was longing from here, and if we were to break down, okay, it would pump for a few minutes and then it get rejected and break down with a very strong volume, and that has happened. And I want to zoom out this chart and show you something else, okay. So we were in a very strong bearish parallel pattern, and we were trying to break up, but we got rejected, and we are just going down with a very strong volume. And I want to show you more details about it. I'm just gonna inverse this chart, okay, you understand me, right? I'm just inversing this chart, and when I turn this chart upside down, okay, we tried to break up and then we got rejected, and just we are crashing towards downside. And if you look at this, okay, this makes proper sense, and I am expecting Bitcoin to perform something like this, okay. So I'm expecting Bitcoin to consolidate here and then move further down. Okay, let's inverse this chart. And so what is my expectation towards Bitcoin right now? So we don't predict the market. First of all, we trade what we are seeing in this market. I've talked about this yesterday and gave you example of this and even this, okay. So this is how the reversal candle looks like. It breaks down, okay. It breaks the previous candle, okay, in just one candle with a strong volume, and this is how it breaks down. This is how it makes the top. And right now, we are in a strong downwards momentum, and I'm expecting Bitcoin to go further down to retest this area, and in the worst case scenario we can even retest 14,500. I'm gonna give you more explanation why we can hit those things also. So to understand this, I want you to take back to the US stock market, SPX, and if you see this, okay, so we were in a upward momentum for a while. In this time Bitcoin was rallying towards upside, and now this is also crashing, and yesterday we made a very strong reversal pattern. And if I show you the daily chart, we even gapped up and moved very down with a strong momentum. And if you look at this volume, it is literally very high, and I'm expecting this to move further down till it makes a very strong reversal pattern. I want it at least to retest this to this, and in the worst case scenario to 33,500. And when this crashes, cryptocurrencies crashes too. And if you compare SPX with cryptocurrencies, you can find them moving in the same direction. And I want to add more details to it, okay. So if I look at this Bitcoin dominance, okay, so I was expecting Bitcoin to consolidate in this area and didn't break this one, and we move up. But what happened was we simply went very far without retesting this area, without staying in this area. So there is a liquidity gap right now. So what happens in such case scenario? Like, look at this, okay. So if we don't consolidate, if we move literally faster in the downward direction, okay, something like this, okay, look at this. So if we are in a bad trend and if we move very fast towards upside just to grab liquidity, what happens after that is just it comes back down with the same speed. And this is what is happening right now. And when this happens, Bitcoin crashes more than other altcoins. So if you are trying to take a long position, I would recommend you to hold your horses for a while and let it dump and make a reversal pattern. Okay, so we are not gonna predict that it's gonna retest 17.5 to 15.5. We are gonna wait for a few days to make a very strong reversal pattern. Okay, when that reversal pattern made, I would be making a video to help you understand that we are gonna move upside. So I was, we were shorting in this area. We predicted 30% down, and if you see this, so we entered here and we closed it somewhere here, expecting, we have booked 30% in profit. We also have booked FTM with 30% profit. We have hit this area, and we also have shorted one more coin. Okay, let's go back down. Now I want to talk about this also. So this is the Dixie chart. Okay, so I was talking about this since 3 months, and when Dixie chart is bullish in the higher time frame, okay, the other stock markets and the cryptocurrency market usually dumps. Okay, so I was talking about this in my Twitter account for a while, and so we are in a very strong bullish momentum, and so this explains why other markets are dumping. Okay, it doesn't mean, okay, it just means, okay, something is happening in the economy, and that is why people are booking profits or taking some losses, and this is why the Dixie chart is bullish. Okay, it's not that people are buying USDT. Okay, either people are taking some losses, or people are just booking profits or take short positions and stuff like that. So this explains why other markets are dumping. So that's it for now, and if you are holding your short positions, so I would recommend you to hold your short positions with uh, trailing stop losses, because we are moving in a very strong downward momentum. I'm expecting to retest at least this area, 18,500 to 19,100, and if we make a reversal pattern, that's when I would be looking to close my short position, or I would be looking to open a long position. But right now I would not enter a long position. I have not shorted this one, but I would be entering more short positions here somewhere if we moved towards upside, and if I find a small rejection, I would be entering a short position and ride it at least from 20,500 to 19,000 to 18,500. So this is what I'm expecting Bitcoin to perform in the short term. Okay, so do watch my video every day. I would be talking about the reversal patterns. I would be talking about this